Hello and welcome to the Monster Candle Trading channel. Today's video is going to be about a review of the morning session for the 26th of November 2024. So I decided to do the formatting of the videos in the sense where for the live recording, I don't do much editing or try to teach much except from the interactions that I'm having with my friends. Of course, if there is no one in the Discord with me, I'll do it more of a teaching session, but actually go through the details of my thought process and how I annotated the chart in a short review video so it can be paired with the live sessions, right? So for the trading strategy that I'm using is the trading strategy that was introduced to us by ICT for 2024, the model that he's currently teaching his son. This model utilizes the opening range gap to determine a bias and use the first FVG that is printed after the 930 candle as an entry point to go to the said trade. Now for the opening range gap, it is marked as the closing price for the previous day at 4:14 p.m. and the opening price for the current day at 9:30 a.m. The midpoint is marked, and the bias is always set that the market will try to run to the midpoint during this trading session. ICT loves utilizing this strategy whenever there is a large opening gap, normally about 70 handles, but as you can see here, I'm using the USTECH and the US500 because I'm in Jamaica. I don't have access to the futures. So for today's trading, we see that the price opened in the Monday's first FVG, and then of course there is today's first FVG. Whenever there is situations like this, you always want to prioritize the previous day's FVG to determine price action. The exact details on why you've used this, I went through a lot of the videos. It wasn't explained in depth, but I trust ICT's judgment, so that's what I've been using, and I have been finding success using this method. Now, with a news at 10 a.m. and a news at 2 p.m. today, was for the FOMC, we can anticipate that there is going to be accumulation for the morning session. So of course, you'd wait on the 950 to 1010 macro, which is just a point in price where you can anticipate for the price to start moving, especially outside of a consolidation, right? A consolidation or an accumulation. Now, for all right, so now that we're at the 950 kill zone, we're looking for price to trade below the Monday's FVG, which is the green shaded area, and then trade back up into it for an entry, which I took an entry here. I was riding out this trade until 10 o'clock where the news gapped higher and took me out of the trade and proceeded to trade lower. For the US500, it was a similar story. Um, Waited on the market to close below the FVG, traded back into it, use it for an entry, gapped higher, then run to the midpoint, right? So that's pretty much what the day was looking like. I took a loss there on the first entry, then I re-entered, and I came out of the trade early because I didn't want to sit through all of this jagged, horrible price movement. So that's pretty much was it for today. Thank you so much for your time. Thanks for tuning in for the review. Like and subscribe. Stay in touch for when I release more videos. Take care.